Actually, it's like, okay, change the way you store your food and save a bunch of change. That's how I need to say that from now on, because that's exactly what these represents and exactly the brilliant technology that stays permanently inside each and every one of these containers. So let me give you the scoop on what we're doing. This is Debbie's first Debbie Meyer GreenBox Today Special the whole year, and it's the last one. So even though she'll be back with them, this is the biggest configuration, the best price we have ever done in 9 years of having her GreenBoxes on the air. So this is huge. And you'll never get a better deal for the entire rest of the season. So even I've given these as Christmas gift. So if you get them now, even if you put them away and they collect a little bit of dust for a month or two, it doesn't matter. You're getting our very best buy. Now, how do we break it down? This is really a crucial point at this point because of the biggest set. So you can order it 3 ways. You can get the first set, which is the 28-piece set. Great way to start, great way to try, great to add to your line. Then you could get the 56-piece set, which is awesome. So we double the quantity, we do not double the price. The very best deal, and this is the one the vast majority of you are going for, is the big guy, 84 pieces. It's triple the set, but we did not triple the price. Each version has 2 flex pays. Each version has reduced shipping and handling. But in the 84 piece, we are already sold out of half of our quantity in the very first airing. So if you want everything you see here, then you've got to get it tonight before it sells out, because this 84 piece will absolutely sell out early today. It'll be the first one to go. And that big set right there actually fits in this little space. So if you guys are worried about, I don't have enough space, I don't know what to do with so many pieces, it doesn't matter. Small footprint. Now we also have a couple of goodies to go with it. Debbie has sold billions of her Debbie Meyer green bags, and these are available 3 different sizes. You get a 50-bag set, and it's $5 off if you pick up the Today Special designed for produce. You use these a total of up to 500. 10 times each, which is 500 times, right? 500 uses. So ask about the green bags. Many callers from last hour started with these and picked up these. And while these do have a limited amount of time, these don't, which is pretty cool. All right, and then stick around because I'll tell you about the famous hook. It's coming up. And it's not in the show, but we already sold about 500 of them. Anyway, Debbie Meyer, this is the inventor. Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Okay, why do you think you sold literally tens of millions of these?
Because we have saved people potentially thousands of dollars every year. Yeah. In their own home, their food budget. Who wants to throw away a single piece of food? Who wants to spend time replacing food that you let go bad? Stop the madness. Here we go. Come on in and have a look right here. I'm going to show you tomatoes because a lot of people are growing tomatoes, right? A lot of people are saying, you know, I come up with I grow tomatoes. I end up with hundreds of them.
And they're always passing them out to everybody who'll take them.
Yeah. Exactly. And then they run the other way because they have no way of keeping them fresh, right?
That's
so
right.
Don't give me any more tomatoes. Right. Change that too. Look at the difference between a tomato kept in my UltraLite GreenBox and not kept in my UltraLite GreenBox for 2 weeks. Now, where does that number come from? Independent scientific lab testing said this is a result you can expect because the technology of my boxes is proven to extend the life of fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks. Now, before I say anything else, I want to show you what a 2-week tomato looks like in my world. Look at how firm and gorgeous it is. Even if I cut, now I eat these things out of my hand, but even if I cut a slim slice like that, look at how firm and gorgeous that tomato is. My boxes are made with a proprietary formula. It's my formula of natural ingredients that create a beneficial storage environment within that box, making that box actively work to keep what's in it fresh longer. I'm the only person who can say fresh longer because of that independent lab testing and the proof that my technology works. They are BPA-free, top-rack dishwasher safe, proudly made in America, and you cannot wash out or wear out their effectiveness because it isn't painted on, it's not a liner, it's part of the construction of the actual box.
It's not a coating.
No.
It's in the construction, and it lasts as long as the box lasts.
That's it. You own it, it works.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, we're going to say hi to Susan. She's been a doll. Susan,
you are
thank
so
you for
patient.
waiting. I know it's been a long time.
Are you there?
Hi, Susan.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Hi.
I'm glad you didn't give up. Thank you.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I'm very happy to say this is my second set. Oh. I ordered the 84-piece set in July when you had it,
right.
And I received it, and I gave some to my parents for their cold cuts and vegetables. I gave a bunch to my son to bring to the college dorm, and more products fit in his those little refrigerators they give them.
Yes.
And more products stay stacked, and he's not throwing any. And for myself, I put so many different things: watermelon, cantaloupe, pears, plums, apples in the containers, and I didn't have to throw out not one piece.
Isn't that remarkable?
I was telling them that we did this thing because my son, they're skeptic, they're young, and I said, I'm going to keep that plum, and I'm going to show you when you come back next month from school how. And I have that plum, and he was here this past weekend, and I said to him, look at my plum.
My plum looks great.
Yeah, it was 25 days, and I still have that red plum, and there's not a blemish. It's still firm.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And I couldn't believe it. This is phenomenal, and that's why I came back. And even though I had an 84-piece, I did give a few pieces away, so I ordered another of the 84-piece today, and I just can't say enough about it. I even put hamburger breads in the square rectangulars. Those lasted. Nothing went wrong.
Yep.
And the potatoes, I put them. Well, it took me 3 of them, but that's okay. And I didn't throw any of my potatoes.
You got 84 pieces.
Yeah. And you know what, too, Susan? If you buy bulk potato, you might want to think about the bonus buy on the green bags.
That's what I think I'm going
because you can put in the large one in the largest. How many
over 10 pounds of potatoes will go in the
largest bag. Yeah. So if you really love your potatoes, you don't want to go bad. You might want to think about the green bags too.
I think I will because the one thing I couldn't figure out how to do it or how to go about was the bananas, and I didn't know she had these
green bags. Yeah, the green bags is your answer.
And with the green bags, if you put your bananas in, you don't even have to close the bag. Just slide the bananas in. Don't try and seal it up. It's not necessary at all.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, Susan, thank you for waiting. It was delightful chatting with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for talking to me. It was just a great product, and I hope everybody takes a chance like I did, and they'll see how they'll actually save a lot of money not throwing out the summer produce or the regular produce you buy.
Or your dried goods. Your dried goods.
Thank
you,
snacks
Susan.
and baked goods.
Take care. And you'll have happy plump plums.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so you're showing us a lot of examples while Susan was chatting.
You know, she was talking about plums and all that stuff, and I was showing you the pears at 14 days, and you keep them exactly where you would ordinarily keep them. You're not doing anything different. If it's something you would store in your countertop, continue doing that. If it's something you would keep in your fridge, do that. In my house, I keep my bread in a drawer. So here are the boxes with...
Well, in a drawer in your green boxes.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes,
let me clarify
absolutely, that. Absolutely, yes. So at 11 days, independent lab testing said your bread would probably turn into this. At 11 days, my English muffins are still that spongy kind of yeasty way they shouldn't. Oh, they smell so good. That's 11 days.
It literally smells like it came from the bakery today.
Absolutely.
And this is 11 day old.
11 days.
Oh, and bagels. Oh, you know what? You go out and get those gourmet bagels in the bagel shop.
Yep.
And you're so happy about it, and you leave them just hanging out.
For hours.
I swear, for like even 24 hours, and the next day they're already kind of crusty and dry.
Yeah, they're gone.
Let's show them that bagel too. It is look at this. Look how
chewy
moist
the way it should be.
It's still chewy like we want a delicious bagel to be. Isn't that yummy? Oh.
So even in the small set, in the 28-piece set, you're getting 2 of my 64-ounce boxes. 2 of those hold an entire loaf of white bread. Let me show you what 11-day white bread looks like. This is 11-day white bread. Look at how soft it is. This is, you know, you're going to be making more and more sandwiches as the year goes on because it's back to school. We're taking sandwiches to lunch for ourselves. We're trying to save money. We're trying to eat better, know what's going into your food, know what your ingredients are.
And you just, quite frankly, don't want to throw out moldy bread. I mean, it's insane.
And you wouldn't want your kids to stick their hand in a bag and come out with a piece like that.
Have you ever accidentally eaten a piece of moldy bread?
I have taken a bite of one, yes.
Yeah, it's nasty. Oh, it's rough. It is rough.
So here's baby carrots. Those were baby carrots. These are still baby carrots at 3 weeks. Remember, 21 days is 3 weeks. They are still, they are crunchy. Look at the color. Completely. They're moist. They're delicious. That's the kind of snack I want in my family. I'm going to show you now the peppers. And this is what we said earlier. I realized that plate of peppers is the Easy Pay, is the one Flex Pay on the 28-piece. That $8, it's right there.
You've already got a Flex Pay done in 3 peppers.
If I throw that away, I've thrown away a Flex Pay. Right there. Wow. Okay, now peppers. And I want to tell you something about peppers when you buy them. First thing you do is you smell it. It should smell like a pepper. It smells. It's got a lovely, lovely aroma. The second thing you do is listen to your pepper. Thump it. Hear that sound? That's the sound of a very fresh pepper. It's hollow and thick. This pepper, that sounds like a very fresh pepper, is 21 days old. This pepper is 21 days old, and I'm going to open it up for you so that you can see. Look at how gorgeous and crisp that is. I'm going to actually crack it. I'm trying to get away from Vince so he doesn't get
Vince jumped back so he didn't get wet.
He does not want perfume eau de pepper.
Eau de pepper.
So look at the moisture in that pepper. That's 21 days. So I love it.
And you ever throw a pepper away? You get all excited about eating healthier and you bought all this stuff. We all have good intentions, you know? Or maybe, this is my favorite example when we show all the fruits and the carrots, is you commit to juice. You're like, I'm going to finally get really healthy. So what do? We buy in bulk because you have to use for juicing or whatever you're going to do. Maybe your NutriBullet. And then you don't get to it fast enough or you don't eat it fast enough. And look at this. 21 days old. Look at that carrot.
Look at these carrots. These are disgusting. And don't be embarrassed. I used to have these things in the bottom. They call it a crisper drawer for some unknown reason because it has nothing to do with crisp.
So true.
You find that mush in that, you know, I used to call it the swamp because you get in, there'd be liquid, there'd be flakes, there'd be all kinds of stuff, including this. And it would be funny if it wasn't my money, but this is a absolute sin. It's a waste of money and good food gone bad before it had to. You said a lot. You need juicing. You need a lot of things when you juice. You need a quantity. Look at, you can see at the end of that box how many pieces of carrot are in that box. But listen to this. This is what's important. When I go to juice, I want the freshest, most nutritious fruits and vegetables in my juice. Look at the color all the way to the tip of that carrot. Do not try to cut off something that looks a little bad and think you're going to get away with using the rest of that piece of fruit or vegetable. Don't do it because you have no idea how deeply that badness goes.
Here's what I do real quick. Janet's been waiting too, and I want to say hi to her. Janet in Pennsylvania. I'm with Debbie Meyer. Welcome to HSN.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
We're good, but more importantly, how are you?
Good. You know, I want to tell you, the last time Jim had these on, I got the bread boxes.
Oh, yeah.
And this is so wonderful. I was so excited when I saw this. I had bread in my refrigerator in the box like that, and I can't believe how it stays so fresh within like 2 weeks. It's just like you just bought it.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had vegetables in them, but I am so excited about this set. This is super fantastic.
And what a huge set for an amazing price. It even shocked me. I thought the $16.95 on the one set was a flex pay.
I know.
I was like, oh no, that's the price of the whole 28-piece set.
Oh, I know. It's so wonderful. Now, I made a boo-boo. I think I put my bread and left it in the bag. Am I supposed to take it out of the bag?
Yes, you should. You absolutely should. Anytime you have original packaging, just remove it. And that's all you have to do. But this is good. You're going to love this because you can break this up and use it in many, many other ways. And like I showed down here, my 64-ounce boxes, the two and even the smallest set, will hold an entire loaf of bread also.
Oh, this is the vegetables now. You're making me so hungry. I can't wait to go buy vegetables now.
That's right.
Excited. It's just so wonderful.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad you tuned in tonight.
I'm so happy you're happy.
And thanks for chatting with us too, Janet.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great evening.
You too. One of my favorite fruits of all time, grapes. I love them, and I keep them there so I don't put my hand at another thing that I kind of regret.
Absolutely.
If I've got a healthy, good, fresh, delicious option, I will eat that over something not so healthy.
Oh, absolutely. And cold grapes are the most wonderful thirst-quenching thing in the world. But 14 days, if anyone finds that in your fridge, you could turn them off. I would turn off my family to grapes completely if they ever found that. This is what you can find. Look at those. These are so firm and gorgeous.
And they're expensive.
Tell me something that isn't. I think sticker shock should belong to the purchase of an automobile, a refrigerator, not to your food. But it is. You come out and you have 2 bags.
Well, you know what you come out of the grocery store and you watch and you're like, really? I have 2 bags and that cost me how much money?
Oh my gosh,
then you go home, every intention of eating it all, and then life gets in the way. You're too busy. You run through a drive-through, and all of a sudden you go to grab that thing you spent so much hard-earned money on, and it's gone bad. And the worst part is that horrible, guilty walk to the trash can. And don't you do this? Boom. smoke. Like it just makes you angry. That's going to be really a thing of the past because that's the brilliance behind the Debbie Meyer UltraLite GreenBoxes. Deb, I'm going to do this real quick. I will eat that cookie because
she's going to eat another cookie.
And I love to eat cookies. But let me show you what you've got as choices. And I think it's important at this point because many of you are choosing what size. Now, we have 3 different choices. You can choose the first one, which is the 23-piece. You get everything you see here.
Piece.
Oh, 28 pieces. You get everything you see here, and that's $16 and some change, and we do have 2 flex pays on it. We double that up, so the next set is going to be your 56 pieces. We do not double the price. You get all of this, 56 pieces, but we don't double the price. By far, we know the very best value is this one, and this is right here.
Everything you see.
84 pieces. Now, we are now over half the quantity in the 84-piece option gone, and we're only halfway through the second presentation, so we just started the new day. All I'm going to say is if you want, we tripled the value, did not triple the price, kept the reduced shipping and handling, and kept the flex pay on the 84. And it's the only reason I pointed out is I'm a value freak. I'm a crafter. We're thrifty to begin with. So the fact that we triple the amount and don't triple the price, and trust me, we said this earlier, you can give some of these as gifts. You'll give some of these when you go visit somebody. You'll forget and leave them everywhere. That's what we've done all the time. And you'll find, believe it or not, you'll get an 84-piece, and very quickly you go, what happened to it all? And so just invest in the bigger section and the bigger collection because this is what I love, takes up very little shelf space.
I like to solve problems. I don't want to make new ones. And I know how limited storage space is. I have it as well. So this, what you see in front of me, which is essentially not even as wide as my toaster oven, is the entire 84 pieces.
That's great.
How's that? That's great. That's all
so
84.
All of this, you guys have to widen out a little bit. Keith, can you go wider?
All it, Suzanne's embracing there.
Keith, can you widen out a little bit? Okay, look, I'm like bending over like awkwardly. Everything here is right here.
Come back to me. There you go.
There it goes. That's how it works.
We get it. We did it.
So let's talk about baked goods, because this will surprise you. How many of you guys get cereal for your kids? And you know, oh my gosh, you want to talk about expensive? How dumb is kids' cereal in terms? It's crazy expensive. And what happens is you buy it, and then the kid leaves a little baggie unwrapped, and within 24 hours, it tastes bad. You know, it's gone bad. Well, change it.
We love baked goods. We love all the things about baked goods. That's a soft baked chocolate chip cookie.
Soft chip, like, look.
And I actually can serve that to Suzanne very happily and feel that she's going to be happy with that at 42 days. That cookie
Can you say that again?
Is 42 days fresh.
And it tastes like they bought it today.
A soft-baked chocolate chip cookie, because independent scientific laboratory testing said at 42 days, baked goods do not change in taste, texture, aroma, which are the things we love about baked goods. So it doesn't matter what baked goods it is. It's all of the things that you see here, plus everything. You know I can't show you absolutely everything there is in the world on these 2 tables, but I'm giving you examples, so you know it's all of these things.
Coffee, candy, popcorn.
I love to make popcorn in big batches. Your popcorn will not pop if it isn't dry and fresh. You know, you get those kernels at the bottom unpopped, so you simply keep the popcorn in one of my boxes.
Again, this is all the stuff that everybody tries to put away. They wrap up the bag. Nobody does it. You know what we also get? Clips. You know, everybody gets clips and all that stuff.
Well, first of all,
don't even use those. It's not doing. It's not extending the life of that product.
Of course, it's actually probably shortening the life because you're sealing in things. If it's a fruit or vegetable, you're sealing in the very gas that's causing the problem. It's the ethylene gas, which is its ripening gas. You seal it in there, you've created even more problems. I like to turn a 64-ounce piece over like that and have a bread box, cake box right on my countertop. So whether you have pasta, it's pretzels, it's candy, it's all these snacks as well. But this is another money-saving idea. If you make a salad and watch people flick things out of it that they don't want to eat, you've wasted money. They've wasted food. It's a shame, but why do that? Instead, do what I do at home. I make a salad bar. I let everyone make their own salad. They put on exactly what they want. I don't throw away extra food. And I can put these lids on these and take them with me. Maybe I want to go in a camper, an RV, a boat.
We do all the time.
Are you taking care of somebody? Are you looking after somebody and going shopping for them maybe once every 2 weeks? Set up their foods, whether it's on their countertops or in their refrigerator. Set it up for them so that they can eat the things you intended.
And here's how easy this is. And we talk about it, but it is this simple. you're going to use containers. How many of you use the gallon bags? And you're like, well, that's only a storage container. It's not. You got to use it because it's got to go in the fridge. It's leftover, whatever. Just change the container you're using. We're not asking you to do any fancy equipment. You're not plugging anything in. There's nothing complicated about this.
You don't even have to know how it works.
It's irrelevant how it works. All you have to know, it does work.
All you have to know, it does work. It is technology that is proven. It is scientifically independent, lab tested. My technology, which is a proprietary formula of natural ingredients that creates that beneficial storage environment. I created a category of storage that's called Debbie Meyer Active Storage. That's what it's known as in the industry. Look at this cauliflower at 14 days. I'm the only one that can do this for you. I can extend the life of your fruits, your vegetables, and your baked goods, and it's proven. And one of the other proofs is that tens of millions of my green boxes are in use right now. Maybe not by the original owner because they walked out when somebody said, oh, wait a minute, I need a green box. All of these gorgeous cherries that I chose by hand are still the gorgeous cherries I intend to eat. I can throw all of those away. Come on over here and have a look at my lettuce again. Come in here. Look at this head of lettuce. That is absolutely disgusting. And I never thought that lettuce could smell as bad as it does right now. You can actually smell the slime. This head of lettuce. Yeah, isn't it? I mean, it's really, yes. 21 days, 21 days. You can see the difference. In color alone, it makes a difference. But now listen to this. That's what we call Debbie Meyer Fresh.
21 days. This is 21 days old.
Wow.
Just hear it. Listen to it. 21.
Look at the moisture in that lettuce. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, on this table, you will see a lot of whole fruits and vegetables. It doesn't have to be whole. You can slice it. I buy cauliflower in florets because frankly, it's more convenient. So I buy it that way. But you know that once a fruit or vegetable is actually cut, it's pumping out more of its ethylene gas. So that would go off very fast. That went off long before 14 days. Look at these blueberries, 9 days. Again, we're talking about really close to a flex pay here.
Yeah, that's right. And now, the blueberries are really
I didn't get to show you this. 14 days ago, I split a cabbage in half. This is the same cabbage. I'm going to twirl it around. Look at how disgusting. 14 days. That is the other side of this. And now I'm going to take this one out. I can't turn that over for you because I can't touch it. Look at that cabbage.
Beautiful.
14, that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I get ready to make coleslaw tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. This is another crime against nature. And you know what? Don't lie to me. Everybody has found one of these in the bottom of your refrigerator. Every single person.
Especially with celery, because you only need it for certain recipes, and then you end up having to throw it all away because you use it so rarely.
Well, you know what? You need a couple of stalks of celery. They won't let you buy these.
Exactly. You have to
they make you buy this.
Thing.
Okay, so come here and look at the color difference. No color, color. Dead, alive. Right? Here's the key. That is what you want to find when you're ready to make salad. Come look at this. Look at the moisture in my hand. Look at the color in that celery. Perfectly gorgeous and ready to eat now.
Okay, so just another quick little update, too. If you're thinking about it, this is the first, the only, and the last today's special the whole year. Debbie will be back with the Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes later on. We know that.
Yes.
They're very successful, but what she did is she just blew it out for her 9th anniversary. It's the biggest configuration at the best price. And again, 3 sizes. I just go back. If you want the 84, that's triple the size, triple the amount, but not triple the price. You got to get it tonight. That is by far outselling the other 2 very quickly. Now, the scoop, though, the problem is once the 84 sells out, which is going to happen early today. It's not going to happen tonight, but it'll happen in the morning.
Yep.
Then everyone's going to go rush for the 56. And then what's going to happen? The 56 will go, and then everyone's going to be trying to get what they can of the 28. You're getting the best buy tonight. So even by waiting until later today, or maybe you turn back in tomorrow evening, you're like, oh, let me see, now I'm going to get it. You thought about it all day at work, right? And you're going, I did throw away that salad yesterday. Or, oh, man, those carrots, I know they're sitting in there and I got to throw them out. Or you threw that box of cereal away and it just kills you to do that because it's so expensive, you're not going to get the best buy later on today. It's literally now that I can guarantee you we've got the 84 set available. So we single set, we double the set, we triple the set, but we don't double and triple the price. That's why everybody's really focusing on that 84. Everybody gets flex pay, any of the sizes, and it's all reduced shipping and handling, and we have buy more and save as well. What does that mean? You buy one of these and you'll pay full shipping and handling, which remember is already reduced for today only, and you get half off on all the other shipping and handlings throughout the day. So this is a perfect time to get multiples, gift ideas. They make great teachers gifts too, believe it or not. I bought them for my best friend. She asked me, she said, I want green boxes for Christmas. I'm like, okay, fine, Robin, I'll get them for you. And I did. And she loves them. And when I take them around and people ask me about them, I do a full pitch for them. And that's in my private life. Oh, let's show my Facebook page. Because here's the other thing. Every time I've sold green boxes, I talk to Debbie about it, and I always say, I love them, we have them. No one believes me because you never see it. That is the inside of my refrigerator right there. And you can see, are you proud of us, Debbie?
I'm delighted.
This is not unexpected because we have them there. They're on my countertop. They're underneath my cabinets where we store them. There are my green boxes, my Debbie Meyer green boxes in my own personal fridge. Please ignore all the booze.
I'm so proud to be there.
Thank you. Ignore all the booze surrounding it, but, you know, got to have that and the Debbie Meyer green boxes. But I shot that for the first time today. I was laughing. I'm looking at my fridge. I'm like, okay, here's a picture. Because I just wanted to prove to you that they're great products. And yes, I actively use these. And why? I want to save a ton of money. I hate throwing food away. It drives me crazy. You know, I'm a crafter, and we crafters are as frugal as the day is long. Me too. I'll keep a piece of ribbon that long. Oh, yes. Thinking I can do something with that someday. I'm the same with food. Nobody in their right mind wants to throw it out.
Of course not. Nobody. I've never heard anyone say, yeah, I'll throw it away. I'll get
I don't care. Oh, yeah, let me go buy some more of the bagged salad.
Yeah. Earlier we had a caller who talked about hamburger buns right there. You see, you know, tailgating. We are getting on the move. We're coming into a season where we have more food in our households than in any other time of the year. We're going to be moving around a lot. We're going to take things with us. We're going to go to somebody's house.
People are coming for the holidays.
People are coming. You don't know they're coming, so you want to be ready for everything that's happening. Or
you're trying to prep advance. You buy a ton of food, and you want to prep ahead of time.
I'm going to do dinner. Right. I'm going to do dinner, and I'm going to have broccoli. Right. Well, the last thing I want to do is the day that I'm going to cook my broccoli is run to the store and buy broccoli. Right. They may not have broccoli. It may not look good. I got a sale. Here was 2 crowns for the price of 1. I get to use them. Look at the color and the density of that head of broccoli. That's 21 days versus that mess. That's 21 days. I would touch it, but it would fall apart. So 21 days versus 21 days. I got ready. I'm ready for making my dinner, whatever it is. So 21 days ago, I was ready. I was done. I could buy everything that I needed. So Thanksgiving dinner is going to come. I'm going to have my corn on the cob ready. 2 weeks in advance, I can buy my corn on the cob. Look at the difference.
It smells like it's fresh pressed.
I know.
It's just,
I love the...
And corn's about to come in. Oh, and fall corn. Oh, I can't even stand that corn.
This is what you want to do when you want to save money and you don't want to go to the store every 5 minutes. If you were taking care of somebody, if you want to make sure that they're eating healthfully, we've had callers even talk about sending these to dorms to stock up refrigerators. If you want to make sure that your kids have a fighting chance of eating something fresh instead of pizza for breakfast, and you want them to have some fruits and veggies available, do this. My son said that he never wanted to buy a head of lettuce because he figured, I'll never get through a head of lettuce or a bag of salad before it goes bad. I put everything into my green boxes and my green bags, and he was starting to enjoy it.
But think about this. If you live by yourself, maybe you're single, and you live by yourself. What are you eating? Okay, you eat little things, or you don't get all the fresh fruits, you don't buy a big head of lettuce, you don't even buy a bag of salad because you can't eat it fast enough. You absolutely are a home run candidate for having Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes. There's no doubt. Now, we do love our science behind it because we do laugh and we have a good time about it, but there's brilliance behind it.
It's real. This is real science, and I call it the science of keeping your food fresh longer. Ethylene gas is the natural ripening gas that comes off of every fruit and vegetable as it ripens. It's odorless, colorless, and tasteless, so you don't even know that it's doing its dirty work, but it's always there. This is how I can show it to you. It's trapped in this bag of salad. See that pillow? That's not air, that's gas. That is the ethylene gas trapped in there, turning that salad into soup as we speak. No one likes salad soup. So I love this because it's so convenient. But to be fair, there's two things I want to tell you. When you buy a bag, I'm going to show you how to purchase it. But when you get it home, don't try and reclose this, because all you're doing is trapping the very gas that's causing the deterioration in the first place. This is what you do. Now, I work with the growers. I know the growers. I know the grocers. And they all tell me the same thing. Their packaging is nothing but a transportation device. It's designed to do nothing for the food inside of it, but to get it from the grower to the store and to you. Now you have to take care of it yourself. And didn't you always ask yourself, how come they can ship all this stuff to the store and I buy it and it turns to garbage immediately? Yeah. Okay, this is one of the tricks. Buy this bag of salad when it's very flat. That means that it's fresh. That means the ethylene gas has not built up. Don't look at the date. Look at the pack of salad. I have had so many people look at me and say, what are you doing? When I'm looking through the salad for the flat one. And when
By the way, that tip alone has saved me a ton of money.
Absolutely. When I explain it to people, they go, oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay.
I always get the flattest, tightest bag I can.
That's it. And this is all you do. I'm not asking you to do work. I'm asking you to simply pour it out of that transportation device, get rid of that, put it into one of my green boxes, and guess what? How much work is that? Right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Now, I have salad when I'm ready to eat salad, when I'm ready to serve salad, and I don't have to yell at my family, hurry up and eat all the salad.
Yeah. Because you know what happens to me? They always have these really good buy one, get one frees on salad bags.
Yep.
And I always buy them, and now that I used to have to throw one of them out, because I could never get to it fast enough. Now I don't do that. And by the way, she's getting ready for a big old margarita party. That's all I'm saying. You know what's on my mind.
Hey. You can portion control in every set. You're getting my 60-ounce boxes and my 24-ounce boxes. You can set it up like I do for my grandkids. I'll say, this is how many cherries I want you to eat, or this is how many berries for you each day when you come to my house. So you can set it up like that. You can keep my boxes anywhere at all. If you threw in a bottle of milk, a bottle of juice, and a dozen eggs, that's my fridge.
And a bottle of Prosecco in there, you've got my fridge.
Okay, well, I wasn't even going to go there.
Okay, well, I'm just honest.
Okay, we have the same fridge. Okay. So you notice that my boxes are translucent. You know what's in the boxes. You can see
Which
what's
I really
going
like
on.
that, too, because you can actually remember what's in there.
Exactly.
Because me, it's out of sight, out of mind, and that's why you have the funky stuff in the back of the fridge.
The last thing I need is opaque anything. I mean,
exactly.
I'm very visual.
Okay, just a quick update. We have about 2 minutes to go. Love to hear from you. I'd like to squeeze in one more phone caller.
Excuse me?
We've had so many of you, and we can. Thank you, guys.
Hey.
It's Miss Angela, and she's from Michigan. Hi, Angela. You are on with Debbie and Suzanne. Welcome.
Hi. Hi, Angela.
Hi.
Hi. Are you new to Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes, or are you a fan?
This is my very first set.
Oh, okay. So why did you decide to pick them up tonight, Miss Angela?
Well, because I never tried them, and my husband, he hates frozen, food like that. He loves vegetables, fruit, fresh fruits and things. And I'm like, this would be the perfect opportunity to get this set.
You are absolutely right.
It's the best opportunity.
It is the very best one. Yeah, it was a good night to watch it. What size set did you get?
I got the jumbo set.
Good, the 84. Good. And you know what's interesting,
Yeah.
Angela? Even if they just were great containers that you take, pack your lunch in, store stuff in. We use them in our cooler. We take them on our boat. We take them in our RV. We put our dry dog food in when we travel for our puppies. If you just got this set as a great container, it would be worth it. But the fact it's going to extend the life of all of that food makes it even more spectacular, don't you think?
I think it's going to save me a ton of money.
Yeah, so girl, I'm all about that.
You will.
Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoy it. And when Debbie's back, if you get a chance, would you call in and let us know how you liked it?
Oh, yes, I have no problem with that. I sure will.
Well, thank you so much, since you're new to them, we'd love to hear your story, too. And it's remarkable. And here's what's even funnier. Thank you, Angela. This is a funny thing. Even I will go in and peek in one. And can we show my Facebook page one more time? Because I'll go into the fridge, I'll put something in one of them, and then I'll peek. And I'll still marvel at the fact
I'm
it's still
excited.
Isn't that funny?
It's my product,
and that is my personal fridge.
Yeah.
There are my green boxes in there. And when we get done, by the way, it's so funny. It happens just like socks. You'll get a big set, and then literally like, where did all my green boxes go? Because you leave them places. You take them to buffets. You take them to friends' houses, whatever.
Absolutely.
So get the 84, and that's what mine's stocking up tonight because I need more, believe it.